Hey everyone, it's Ivan with KitBadger.com, here to bring you another course review. Today talking about the Defensive Carbine 1 by Life and Liberty Concepts. As a company, they're located up here, Pacific Northwest, actually out of more or less Spokane, Washington. And being a level 1 course, day started kind of crawl, walk, run. Initially talking about kind of gear selection, whether it's slings or honestly just how to set up other gear, whether it be plate carrier or something along those lines. And since one of the members happens to be pretty deep into medical stuff, there's actually a pretty cool overbrief with respect to the safety brief as far as medical goes. Actually a breakdown of what the range safety bag actually had in it. Started pretty simple, working on some up drills, also going over concept of offset, how that actually pertains to your carbine, and kind of working through that stuff to include progressions of draw stroke, drawing out the pistol. While it was a carbine course, we definitely spent some time with a pistol.
2, 3, and 4. Good.
And eventually, of course, putting all those steps together. One thing they were definitely big on is incorporating that lateral movement, whether it was drawing out your pistol or say when your gun goes dry, either transitioning or conducting a reload, basically creating that space, getting that lateral movement in there. One of the cooler parts to this course, which you don't usually see in like shooting courses, more in specialized stuff, but was the emphasis on medical. And at one point, one of the instructors went over essentially blood loss, how much blood you have in your body to start with, how quickly it can go out, and then with that, kind of the physiological responses that your body goes through when you have blood loss. And with that, they actually incorporated a pretty good little medical drill.
One, 2, 3.
Time was also dedicated to malfunctions. While nobody likes practicing them, I think there's definitely value to knowing what they are, when they occur, and how to clear them. And it culminated in a little exercise in clearing malfunctions.
All right.
Always make sure the magazine's seated.
All right. Awesome.
Eventually, we were introduced to moving and shooting, starting initially just linear, straight forward, straight back, trying to kind of figure out the cadence that you could actually get rounds, effective rounds on target while you're moving forward or backward, and kind of playing with that distance too. Of course, as you get closer, you can break shots faster within that acceptable realm of accuracy and just kind of working that throttle, trying to figure out where it was with respect to your threshold. From there, we ended up working on lateral movement, kind of working around in and through some different obstacles. And eventually we moved on to a little bit of positional shooting, basically shooting from different levels from around different barricades. course eventually culminated in a stress shoot. And if you've never done anything like it, it's a lot of fun. You have people ultimately trying to induce malfunctions into your weapon, and a bunch of people calling out different commands, sometimes countering, and you pretty much just fight through it, trying to get through, continue to get good, effective rounds on target, and work through whatever malfunctions you end up with.
Get it up! Coming left side! Coming left side! Yeah, fix it, fix it, fix it! Coming right side, coming right side! 4, 3, 2, 1, fix it! Fix it! Got clowns coming! Clowns are coming! Down low, down low, down low! Left side down low, left side down low!
Hi, I'm Patrick with Life and Liberty Concepts. This is my co-instructor, Tosh, and my other co-instructor, Greg. We originally started Life and Liberty Concepts to bring medical and firearms training to not only the prosumers or the gun guys out there in the community, but also the people that are just looking to get in to learn how to shoot and learn how to defend themselves.
One of the unique things you'll find in our courses is we try to put people into real life scenarios so that they can have practical application of the skills they learn in our classes to their everyday lives, which we feel is very important to protect our loved ones and the people we care about.
So with Life Liberty Concepts, there's a lot of concepts that we all hold dear. One of those that each one of the instructors really takes a core fundamental belief to is medical. And so as students come to the courses, one of the things that we always try to do is make sure that we teach some sort of medical in any class that you take. So when you come to that course, you're armed with more medical knowledge to be able to help you in your everyday life, to protect those who you love and those who you're around.
To find out more information and to schedule a course with us, you can find us at lifelibertyconcepts.com.
I had a good time out there. Obviously knowledgeable, passionate instructors. The group that showed up, really good group of guys. And as far as a Carbine 1 course, I think there's a lot of value. Basically crawl, walk, run, going through all of it, breaking down all the mechanics, and also to include just added stuff, whether it's gear selection or all the medical knowledge. Pretty cool. If you're in the Pacific Northwest or end up in kind of Spokane area, check them out. There'll be links down below. And if you appreciate my content and want to support it, greatly appreciate it. Number of different ways, whether it's liking and sharing videos or going over to kitbadger.com, picking up stickers, target pads, stuff like that, or picking up shirts at Ballistic Ink or over on Teespring. Number of different ways, greatly appreciate all of them. But as always, thanks for joining us at kitbadger.com. Look forward to seeing you next time.